Hey everyone, we are back in with some What Remains of Edith Finch. I'm sorry that took so long to get sorted, but yeah. I've had to do a little bit more fiddling around than I thought, and it turns out just setting up PlayStation 5 while streaming and like switching it over from PC to PlayStation 5, it didn't allow it basically. But yeah, we've managed to get it sorted. Just going to open up my can of drink. Managed to get it all sorted. We are in, we are live, all is well. Going to be doing some of this Edith Finch. Obviously, this is the continuation from when I just played Fears to Fathom, which, yeah, that game was something. I'm glad I managed to get through it with only one jump scare. Like, that makes me happy. This game, not jump scary. To the best of my ability, like, to the best of my knowledge, not at all jump scary. So we don't need to worry about anything like that while we're playing this, which is a good thing, because I can't be... I've already had my heart tested once tonight. I can't really be bothered testing something else. But yeah, I'm thinking sometime later on. Yo, JW. I am well. I had my heart tested by Fears of Fathom, or Fears to Fathom. But yeah. And well, this is a part 2 because I only had episode 1 of Fears to Fathom Home Alone. Played that in the first stream that I did like a few minutes ago, and now for the rest of the night I'm going to be running through What Remains of Edith Finch, which is another walking simulator sort of story game with a lot to get through. But it should take around 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Basically, the sooner I get into it, the sooner, you know, more chance of me getting it finished at around 1 AM. But yeah, I'm well. I hope you're well. You just missed me absolutely pissing my pants. Well, shitting my pants, should I say. But yeah, basically I had the idea of streaming 2 games tonight. You started it but never finished it. I thought I'd finished it. But when I reloaded it up, it put me to a previous position, so obviously I'm gonna restart it again. But yeah, you missed that. You missed that. However, as again, I will point out, if you miss a stream, it'll be up on YouTube. I'm gonna have to go back to YouTube, because the idea was I was gonna do both games in one stream, but I had some errors when I was switching over to Edith Finch, so I had to stop the stream and restart it. This is just going to be all of the most of Edith Finch. So with that in mind, I'm probably going to go back on YouTube and label Fears to Fathom as Fears to Fathom, and this is something different. Because at the moment, I've just got it as, I think I've got it labelled as A Night of Walking Sims or something like that. But yeah, I hope you're well, JW. Yes, you are. Oh, I thought that was Lanky for a second there. Yeah, Lanky's definitely going to love that Fears to Fathom video. That is the whole reason I played Fears to Fathom, is because Lanky has been asking me to play one of those games for at least a year or 2 now. But yeah, I'm not jumping in straight away. I wanted to wait until some of the people who were in the stream that I was just doing managed to join. But it's good to see Dead Mama's back. We've also picked up a JW, so that's it. Hopefully the whole Twitch thing's working out for you. I know you reached affiliate recently. I'm still trying to get there, to be fair. Slowly but surely. But it gives me hope knowing other people who have made it. But yeah, I'm going to press to erase my current save data, because I don't really have any current save data. I've already erased it because I was already like halfway through the game apparently. But yeah, we're going to just jump into this from the beginning, I suppose. Let me know if the volume starts getting too loud, by the way, and I'll fiddle with it. Like, that bit seemed a bit loud. I can look around. Oh, nice. All I can do is look around at the moment. It's been about 2 years since I last picked this up, so I can't remember much of it. I remember like one or two of the stories that stuck with me. Can I get up? I'm not saying I can get up. Zoom. I didn't even use the zoom in Fear of the Fathom. Oh, there we go. Rat Parrot, I have no doubt in my mind you can reach affiliate. Twitch also said they changed the rules so that everyone could monetize. Doesn't matter if you're affiliate or partner. I was reading about the article the other day. Oh, well, that's interesting. See, monetization has never really been a goal of mine. It's just something that I can aspire to if and when it comes to it. But the idea that I'll be able to get monetized from day one sort of thing and just earn a little bit of something is a good. It's good. I like that idea because I do get a few people dropping by on Twitch. I get a few people messaging and stuff like that. YouTube's another story. It's going to take me a while to get started on YouTube. I'm actually thinking of restarting a YouTube channel, like starting another one and just transferring some of my content over and stuff like that. Because I feel my channel is a bit meh at the moment with its algorithms and stuff like that. Okay, so what am I pressing here? There we go.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
Hang on a second, let me just... Options. Let's turn these down to make these slightly louder. I was hoping there'd be a captions options, but there doesn't seem to be. There we go.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning with the house.
Just trying to make it a bit louder. I was reading about the article the other day. He's in for the love of the games and vids, not money. Mad respect. This is it. To me, it's all about the games and the experience. Money would be a perk, don't get me wrong. It'd be something to invest back into the channel, but that's very much how I see it.
But I wasn't allowed
I work for my living,
the rooms.
and I don't think I could ever go without work, if that makes sense. Like, even if I was getting paid for doing what I'm doing now, I'd still be working, because I wouldn't be able to just not do something. Okay.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay. I like how interactive this game was. That's what I remember the most about this game, is that just how interactive it is.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Walk straight into that and push it open. I don't think I can walk very, like, any quicker or anything like that.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I think I can go down this way. I'm not sure what's down this way, but I know I can go down this way. I love the letters of the... just fell to the ground. It's my first time seeing this game, but it looks great. Those graphics are amazing as fuck. Nice details. They are really nice graphics in this game. Well, to be honest, I'm playing the PS5 version of this game at the moment. I'm not running the PS4 version of it, so the graphics should be really nice. But I like the...
Even after I inherited the house,
as JW was saying, like the details of the chat and stuff like that falling away.
But now I had questions about my family.
The graphics design of this game in terms of like the text and stuff like that, it's just so aesthetic.
The woods around the house have always...
You'll also notice that I'm not playing with my background music in tonight, and that's because I feel
about to say something, but
with games like this, my background music would take away from the aesthetics. The woods are giving me PTSD of green hell. It is really pretty woods. And there's the house. Crazy.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That'd be a pretty thumbnail, to be honest. I don't think there's anything around here I need to mess with. But there is a lot you can check out in this game. I suppose if I was just running through, I'd be able to get it sorted pretty quickly. Missing Milton Finch.
As a
bunch of
child,
missing
the
things.
house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Maybe the house is goddamn eerie. Look at this thing. Eerie house.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay. See if the key goes in here.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It
Nope.
didn't.
I have a nosy in here.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Okay. So I need to find another way around. Which I think is why I need to go this way. But yeah, this game it's got eerie feelings, but it's not like a horror game or a spooky game or anything like that. It's just eerie in places. If I can go through here.
Prowling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I do like games like this because I can just kind of relax with them. This place doesn't look like it's been touched in years though. It's like a game of memories, I suppose. I mean, some of the stories are pretty
First time
sad, I
in
suppose,
years.
but...
I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah, it's quite a saddening story, to be honest, in
Like
some
how after
cases.
Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
But no, I really like games like this. Kind of a pet peeve of mine, because like, I like playing all the action games and the RPG games and stuff like that.
The table was
Things that I
still
can
a
really get
raccoon
into,
the
but
night
then
we
I like
left.
just chilling out with a game like this. Like, it's perfect to just relax with.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Still have other walking sim games to do as well. I've got Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. That's a good walking sim game. I don't know if you've ever played that, JW. I've got Superliminal to play through as well. They're all on console.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
I like that line. A smile with too many teeth. It's a
Even
fun
the
one.
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house
Like,
after it sank.
I'm trying to think of the best way to sort of... Oh, that's a cool animation. I like that. But yeah, I'm trying to think of the best way to summarize it without giving too much away. Essentially, something happened, you're like one of the only people around, or it seems like you're one of the only survivors around, and you're going around collecting basically the memories of people and what went down. It's really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It's big though, and I don't even think I got everything the last time I played through it. That's it. Words going up the chimney. I like little animations like this. What's this? I'm gonna need to, yeah.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Oh, the music for this is like a bit ominous. Yeah, you can sort of like look through peepholes and stuff into other rooms.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Yeah, we can kind of explore the house a little bit before we start actually getting into the rooms.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Is that the first book that I need to open? Because I want to kind of explore around a little bit before I get into the first thing. I think you can do peepholes. But you'll notice everyone's got like
Molly
dates.
always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Yeah, like you'll notice all of them have kind of like death dates on them. I think when the old lady, when she was saying like, oh yeah, my grandma used to tell me that all these people are like, you know, buried in the library. I think she means like all of their memoirs and stories are in there.
Star for 2 years.
I think it's just a very poetic way of saying that their memories live on in there, sort of thing. But yeah, we're getting a good glimpse into all of these rooms that we're going to be exploring. Kind of.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I think Barbara was a child star. I want to live in that house. The house is... it's roomy. I suppose if it didn't have all of its clutter, it'd be nicer. But it looks like someone's been packing things up.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay. What's Mummy hiding in the basement? That's the question. I'd like to know that for certain. But yeah, I suppose I could have like my music turned on for moments like this when there are no background music. But yeah, I guess we have to go and do this book first. What's the date on the door? Oh, there is no date on the door. Interesting. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Interesting novel.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh. Guess we're not reading that book.
It was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Looks like off we go.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
How is there still droppings and stuff in there? Like, how is any of this stuff not decayed, to be fair?
Inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Guess we just interact with the book.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone.
Like how I grabbed the gerbil food before even checking the candy dish. Just the first one I saw. Toothpaste. Oh, the I like that. I thought about it.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
I was about to say, I don't remember actually being able to eat the fish. Not too much else I can explore. So, toothpaste and then, well, it's like mistletoe on the window.
I kept eating and eating.
Might as well get the whole story. Jesus. You can wolf that down.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Nothing floating in the toilet. Probably a good thing.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Like, yo, this game is so fun.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Ah, you could have caught it then. If you're a true cat, you would have caught it.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Mum and Dad look like statues, to be fair, when I just look there. I get where I'm going. Over here. Up here. Damn, this bird's going
I jumped
far.
and I almost got her.
Playing hard to get. I just hop down here.
I could tell she was
Damn
getting
it.
really
Come on,
tired.
if you were a cat, you would have caught that.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
I'm guessing, what, this way? Yeah. And up here. This is a pretty cool interaction, to be fair. I like this. What's this? Don't eat the berries to the girls, those are toxic. I don't think she knew. To be fair, I question who the hell puts holly on a child's bathroom window. Like with, like, little things on it. It didn't look like it was growing through the window, but...
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Never climbed trees, nor will I ever in the foreseeable future. I climbed a few trees when I was younger. Remember right for that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for mice or something.
Rabbits.
Gotta go over here. Got a rabbit.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Yeah, I climbed a few trees when I was younger. I lived around like countryside.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit? Get mama rabbit. Yo.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Let me be shark. I want to be shark. Let me do sharky things. Whee! Throw myself down here.
I I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Like the cow would have just
I
honked.
was hungrier than ever.
Oh, it's upside down. Like the controls are inverted. I wasn't expecting that. Hello
I
there.
wanted fat, juicy seals.
Hello there.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Kid's hungry. What am I looking for? What am I doing? Oh, the submarine. Oh, check out the boat. Oh, that's what I'm hunting.
I grabbed on tight.
There we go.
But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh shit, I'm a squid.
Now I was a monster.
Oh
and I
no, a
smelled
monster.
people everywhere.
Keep moving around.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Yeah, sounds like it. Got them. Guess I'm heading towards the music.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
No, I want to go this way. Where are you going? Come this way. Go this way. Go in here. I mean, that sounded... I don't think that was quiet, but... Go out here. Should I go out this way?
The last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I don't know why I feel like doing this when I play like some snake type thing. No, that's not a snake, it's a tentacle. Oh god, I'm coming out the toilet. What was it Hermes said in Futurama? When I gave up diapers, my mama promised me this would never happen. Well, exactly this would never happen.
I got closer and closer.
Gotta love Hermes. Wait, am I going to... I'm going to eat myself.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Yeah. Like, these stories are freaking brilliant. Yeah, the voice acting is tremendously well done.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. I'm not much mistaken. that our cat? To be fair, I thought I found a key. I thought that was how I
This would be
progressed.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Okay.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I mean, that's how I'd hope people would describe my death in that situation.
One
I went down
summer,
fighting
we
a dragon.
evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay. What are these?
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Mole man beneath the Finch house.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
It's something to do with Stonehenge there from the looks of it. Win a family day out at Druid World. Man, I want to visit Druid World.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Okay. Why would she start memorializing him before?
Her room was like a museum.
Is there anything else I need to interact with first? I don't think there's anything else. I can
Even in her
interact
90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
with. I wonder if that's where I'm meant to head next. I'll not use that door. I'll go and read the book.
For
Is this a book?
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune
Okay.
and misfortune.
Oh, he's got the
Finch
reactive
buries
trigger
the
things on the
latest
controller. I
victims of
like
the
that.
family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Okay.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Okay, so the family's cursed and the dude was like, I know, I'll take my house and we'll sail away. Supposed to go grocery shopping, but lazy as fuck. I mean, I get it, but I'd still go
About 40
grocery
foot
shopping if you
waves
can
off
help
the
it.
coast of Washington
Procrastinate
sent
for
the
now.
house
Grocery
and
shop
Odin
later.
to the bottom of the sea.
Okay.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Okay.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Fair enough. That's
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
that gives me Odin. Something else in? I feel like there's something else in here I'm meant to interact with. Or do I not find Edith's story until like later or something? Okay. What the? Oh, I remember carpets like that.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
It is a pretty big trace, I won't lie. Shower. There we go. Book. Let's see what this has to say. There's a secret in this bathroom. Okay. What is the secret in this bathroom?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's really ingenious. I like that. That's pretty clever.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay. Is this where the mole man lives? Crouch down here. Push you out of the way. And in we go. Okay, so one of these died in 1961. The other one either moved out or died in 1968. Okay, good to know. We got around here. I'm assuming, considering the bedroom's left and hasn't been touched, that they didn't just, yeah, leave. I feel like a lot of this stuff would have been taken with them, maybe. Let's just call them back in there. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to open.
I knew
this
Grandpa
up.
Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Okay. What can you tell us about Sam's twin?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin, 1950 to 1961.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay, so I'm just on this way. Oh, I got a broken leg.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh, okay. That's off to a great start then. I feel like I am picking up momentum when I'm doing this. Wait, oh, I get it. So, if I do it with both legs,
At Barbara's funeral,
then yeah.
we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Yeah.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Did he really? I think I remember this one. I'm not going to say anything about it though. Oh, dinner is ready.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
How do you?
I think he'd already made up his
no.
mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
I mean, he's getting close. I remember having this discussion with my brother when we had a swing set, like whether you could go all the way around.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Damn. But yeah, that was one that I remember very, very fondly. Yeah. Oh, indeed.
Calvin's story felt strange.
He decided to go bye-bye.
When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Yep. I remember trying to do that when I was younger with our swing set. Though I wasn't placed precariously on the edge of a mountain. I was just in a back garden. The worst that would have happened would have gone flying into like the house itself, which people probably would have just laughed at me. I probably would have laughed at me once it had wore off, like the pain.
After the funeral,
Oh.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yep. I just broke that rope.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, I love this game. Oh, am I pushing? I'm pushing. I went to pull. Game is beautiful. Okay, through the dark
Passages were a pretty
passage.
tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I can open this as like a shortcut route, basically. But I want to go this way. E.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay. Well, wasn't she? Looks like she did a performance of Swan Lake at some point and she was in a Bigfoot film. Absolutely.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Ah. How is that not severely mouldy? Okay, it doesn't look like there's much interaction in here. There's this though. What's this? Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Okay, what's it gonna say? The old tower, like the old stuff in this house is pretty interesting. Oh.
Ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Interesting. I also like the fact I don't have to do much doing this.
Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Was what the one who went for a fly?
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Okay, so that's how we find out how to get into the basement, apparently. So there is some truth to this story then.
Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Okay. Oh, this is cool. I like the graphics on this.
She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, I hope this music isn't gonna get me in trouble.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Yes, I can hit.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Okay, interesting. Where am I heading? This way? I have no idea where I'm even meant to be heading. The fridge I'm at?
The old
I like how her response was,
Barb,
"Oh dear."
relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late
I don't know how this is gonna go.
Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up.
The music starts again. I might turn the music down for a quick moment because I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for that music or not. I doubt it because it's part of the game, but... Oh, the music started again. It only has to last until I get to the top of the stairs, so hopefully it'll be alright. Oh. I think we all know how this is gonna go.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And lame he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Like a window. Oh, yeah.
That night, she played her part.
I gotta say, this comic book style is really interesting.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I'll go to the bottom of the stairs and he'll be gone. I'm gonna assume that's gonna be the case. Just leave. That's what I'd do. I said, gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Okay. Keeping an eye out.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
What is with the oh dear? Oh.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Damn.
I wasn't there myself.
That took a turn.
Here, Barbara
I have no idea.
magnificent. Poor girl. She had
I don't remember this one.
stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
It gives me. There was an old TV series or like comic book that used to go along this style. Can't remember what they were called. But it's giving me those vibes.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I mean, I wouldn't call that a happy ending. Okay, so we know how to get the music box key now, so I'm guessing I go back through here and out that little passageway that I saw.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep, we do indeed. That makes me wonder what Mom's hiding. We're gonna find a body somewhere in here or some shit. Okay, music box. Spinny, 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 spin. There we go. That's the basement unlocked. Apparently they never liked me going in the basement. Holy crap, this basement is big.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Alright. So, what? She needed a tetanus shot because she got caught on a nail or something down here, I'm going to assume?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay. Oh, it's the fridge.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Suddenly it's like Fallout again.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Okay, so we're going to find out what happened to
She said
Walter.
after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern
I
in
think
all
I
these
remember
stories,
what happened to Walter.
I think it's that none
Also,
of
I
us
like the
got
dancing
very
rabbit.
far.
So his note is there. Walter looks like he went into a bunker. Blimey. What's Walter got to say for themselves? I thought there's just a tin opener there, we're surrounded by
Goodbye, everyone.
peaches.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Jesus. In a makeshift bunker for 30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
I think the music might get me in trouble here, I'm not sure. I feel like it's probably going to be like copyrighted music or something.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
There we go. Just trying to get through anything that sounds like it might be actual music. Like in first game where I'm like, you know what, I'm going to play these games without my background music.
Stop. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Okay. Why don't you just go back up into the house if you have to leave?
I know it's out there, somewhere.
What's out there? The noise you was hearing.
Whatever killed Barbara
Oh, okay.
and Molly.
So he thinks there's something out there that
Calvin.
got them.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills
It does.
me.
It's got a great soundtrack, to be honest. The music on it is good. Wait.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Oh, these are train tracks.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left,
Yeah, I do remember this one.
or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Yeah. That didn't end too well for them. That's another one down.
Walter died when I was 6.
Walter.
I can't believe my mom never told me.
So
he was
we've
dead.
got what? Edie, Sam, Gus, Dawn. I thought it was Sven and Sanjay. Milton, Lewis. Then I am Edith. Oh, that's a Gregory. Let's close this up.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Yeah, probably from going into a goddamn train track. So why are you going into the goddamn train track? I know I'm making her like go down here, but still. This is the only other direction it really
Maybe
gave me.
She was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
What? Hit by a train?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
Would that
I
be the
can only
moment then?
imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Jesus.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
I can see the tracks. This makes me worried.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
I think I can see like a light, but it's a light off of these.
and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
What's
Maybe we
this?
believed so much in a family
Oh, this is
curse.
a... Oh, I don't think we're going to get a train anywhere time any soon. So that's a memorial to Walter. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get a train anytime soon. Something flashing all the way out there.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Yeesh. So much.
But I thought you should know about your family.
What?
And the history you're a part of.
I'm going this way.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I'm
I think
confused.
people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house,
Mm-hmm.
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I guess maybe another place way in. I can see my shadow. Looks like I'm heading that way. But I saw... where is it? There. You flew like that way. I wonder if they ever recovered the body. That's a good question.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
I suppose that's true.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
To be fair, that, yeah.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh. How dare she?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Okay. It's got things for all of them, it seems. Well, at least all the ones I've encountered so far.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Is that what that is?
She could see it poking out of the water at low
Yeah.
tide.
Take a look through this. Zoom in.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Damn. Must have been interesting. Your old house just somewhere off the coast, just visible over there, but you can't really do anything about it. It's just there. Okay. I'm done looking at the house now. I'm done looking at the house.
Edie's side was always easier for me to
There we
understand.
go. Oh, is that? What's that over there?
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming
That's a flag.
from.
What about that? I thought it might have been a book. Here's the gravestones for everyone else. One's a painter. That one.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Okay.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Damn. I really do enjoy this game. I don't even know what to say a lot of the time when I'm playing it. It's just
But looking back
beautiful.
on it now,
Damn, Hammer just let us fuck zoning out to this. I don't blame you.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
It is.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. Yeah, this isn't a good place to be at 22 weeks pregnant. The rock down there with your name on it. How that didn't break right there on the end. Like, let me have a look at how thin that in. Enhance. Yeah, that should have broke when she stepped on that as far as I'm aware. Like the tip should have snapped off or something. Would it break? Oh, I can't walk on the glass. I was gonna say, will I fall through if I walk on the glass? Let's keep heading up here. But yeah, this is a fun game to just zone out to and listen
I
to.
think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Okay. Open this up.
They were both pretty intense.
It definitely looks like it.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Damn, there's a gun in there. anything else I need to be aware of in here that I can check out?
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
See what they mean, like the military stuff. Nothing to say about that? Okay. Let's go see what this has to say. No.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to show
Alright, so I'm gonna get, I have to get like perfect photos, I'm gonna assume. Yeah, this game is like cinematics at its finest. I do agree with that, JW. What am I aiming on here?
Please just take the damn picture.
Of what?
Hey, language.
What am I taking a picture of? Oh.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
It was pointing me in the wrong direction when I first started.
Pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Jesus, I'm zooming quite fast. I'm trying the sweet spot.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
I'm meant to put somewhere over here, maybe?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
There we go.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
So that's one I had to get.
A picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Taking a photo.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Am I taking a photo of? Fish.
Last
Over
time
here.
I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail with deer everywhere. Dawn,
I have no idea what I'm meant to
could
be taking a
find
photo of
something
here.
more interesting to photograph?
Like, what, my guy?
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
I mean, I took a photo of the cup. I think I took a photo of the cup. To get one of many different, what you call it, thing is, the fish I'm meant to get a photo of. So over here taking that artsy photo. Oh, is it that?
Maybe.
No. Nothing over here. Thermos. Any of this crap?
Was it?
Not 10.
Been.
I have no idea what I'm meant to be taking a photo of here. Is this? No, it's not that. Would have been a nice photo. This? There's no idea. Take photos of everything.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
That's good to know. Tell me what I'm meant to be using it on then. And I'll use it on whatever the hell you want me to. I am so confused. Just take photos of everything. Waste all this dude's film. But yeah, I thought that over there would have been a perfect photo for something. But yeah, apparently not. No idea what I'm meant to be taking a photo of here. I'm trying to be all like artsy. It's like, is it these logs? I'm meant to get like a certain photo of logs or something? I don't know. I thought it'd be the gun down there. Like this or something. It'd help if it gave me a hint as to what the hell I'm meant to be taking a photo of. Peas? Soup? Soup. I have no idea. I'm just taking a photo of the same shit. Frying pan. What's this? Not that. Gotta go get my leather after grocery shopping. It's been nice catching up with you. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you very much, JW Productions. I hope you have a great time grocery shopping. I'm going to continue trying to find what the hell I'm meant to be taking the photo of. Oh my god. I don't want to have to search up for a... Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's like options. Don't want to have to search up for a guide onto what the hell I'm doing, but I will if I have to, because I have no clue right now. This? Nothing at my feet. The shovel. I feel like it's got something to do with this, but I can't get like all of this in nicely. I have no clue what I'm meant to be doing here. Get some Post Malone Oreos while they're there. I feel like it's got something to do with that, right? I have no idea what I'm doing. Bear with me, I might have to quickly look this up, otherwise I could be here all night. I don't necessarily want to be here all night. Here we go. So... Hang on. Okay, so here's the car. Right down again. Done. Spark sign. Tip picture. Everything like this one. So, threat reaction. I'm sorry. Right. So take a photo of a single tree. What single tree? To the right. I have no idea. Oh, is it that? Oh wait, maybe it's this.
Dad. Good eyes, Don.
There we go, we found it.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
I'm getting a photo of something.
Dad,
There we go. Oh, I thought that was the photo I was taking.
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
And... oh!
Great shot, Don!
Damn.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, I've gotta move the dude. Yee! I can control the dude. Let's just make him run away.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Okay. Oh, it's on a timer. Let's run up as fast as I can.
Dad,
there we go.
It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Damn, that's the photo. Well, so much for survival. Dude just got like yeeted off a mountain. Just did we get Post Malone's Oreos message? Yeah, I suppose that's Sam sorted. Where am I heading now? These doors are actually like sealed. I've just noticed there's like adhesive around the doors. Where am I heading next? I'm gonna assume there's a secret hatch out of here, right? Oh, there we go. Knew if I looked around I'd find something. I feel like you should just be walking on the wood, if anything.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh god, I thought that was a baby in the crypt then for a second. Right, so this is Gregory's room. Gregory, Dawn, Gus. What is there in here? Not much other than this, apparently. Let's grab this. See what this is going to say. What wild, trippy adventure is this going to send us on? Hang on, I want to read that. That's a divorce contract. Pick that back up. Divorce contract, blah, 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 blah. I really read that.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Interesting. What am I doing here at the moment? Oh. I am Frogo.
Back time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Oh, more ducks. Yes, please. Give me more ducks. I want more ducks.
What his world was like.
All the ducks. Ah, yeah, perfect duckage.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Yay. Oh, shit.
Lost in his imagination.
Okay. Interesting.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Oh. Up here now. Wait. Am I doing what I think I'm doing here? Hang on. I think I need to get on top of the whale, maybe? Let's go for the whale. I'm on the whale.
It sure made him happy.
What did the whale do? Want to jump on the whale? Hey! I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. Oh shit! Oh, I see what I'm going for. Let's do this. Ah, damn it. This is really hard to control. Whoop. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes!
It sounds.
Now we have bubbles.
I'm worried about a baby being too happy.
Make all the bubbles.
But I could feel him slipping away.
Hmm?
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Ah.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh. Oh, I see what I'm going for. Probably not a good idea, but
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
can I hit it to like knock it back off? Nope. Frogo, save the day! Yeah, Frogo can save the day.
There's so much I don't understand.
Oh, I am Frogo now. Interesting.
About everything.
This game is so trippy.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
Oh.
And he'd want you to be happy too.
So yeah, another sad story brought to you by What Remains of Edith Finch. Jesus, man. Stories hit. That's Gregory. Where we got? We've got Gus, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, Edie. Okay, let's keep going. I'll go this way. Serious? Jesus, they're putting this woman through a lot.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Okay.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
Jesus.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
That's Dawn Finch. I'm messing with any of these? What? What was the point of that? Was I meant to do something up there? I get the feeling I'm meant to do something up there. And I just ballsed up by coming back down here. Yeah, for real, they're all like magical tales, fantasy, but in reality it's fucking crazy. Yeah, like, the stories themselves or what you're playing seem quite fantastical and nice, but the actual story in the background is like, ah, yeah, nah. That's not good. Right, so there's definitely something I missed up here, surely. Is it this? Definitely this.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Why am I not looking at that?
Lewis was born a year later.
Jesus. Getting quite far up this house now.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
I thought that was another slidey
happy
pole.
to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. almost normal.
I was wondering if there was going to be something in there.
But it didn't last.
Oh. I was meant to go this way.
The
Ooh.
beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Okay, so I'm guessing I can't just go in this way. Can I have a look through the peephole though? Seems like he's still alive. That's good.
The only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, okay. He vanished, so who knows? Open this and sneak in through here. Wow. I guess I'm using this. Oh god, I wouldn't even trust this to still work. Dude was good.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Okay. Oh, there we go. This is cool. I like this. Hoping the clicking of the controller isn't being picked up. I don't think it is. Okay. So dude left through a magic paint door.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay. There's anything else up here for me, so let's use this and go back down.
Mom spent months searching for my brother.
Going higher up.
Then she sealed the doors.
Nothing else in here, is there? No. Okay, let's climb out here.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
And I'm guessing I'm going up these stairs here. You won't have noticed I'm just immediately walking out the door. I'm surprised you trust any of these stairs.
Edie,
I would not trust any of these
Lewis
stairs.
blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room.
Okay.
Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
I'm guessing I'll go up here for something. Seats. Damn, that view. I could get in here. Ooh, I'll hop down it. That's a shisha.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Has he still got stuff lying around? My guy! He still got stuff in the bowl!
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
That's Edith Finch. Lock of contents. I feel like I should have a smoke while I play through this one. I'm just going to let the music in the background. That music is perfect. Yo, free smoke sesh. Man, I don't know how long that shit's been sat there. The shit could have been sat there for years. We don't know that. Okay, let's see what this is gonna say. Oh, okay. You're at Seattle Institute of
Dear Mrs.
Psychology.
Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, Shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Okay, grab fish. Get rid of fish. I'm just using this. Okay.
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Shit. Fish are mounting up. I need to get rid of the fish.
His mind began to wander.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, this is... What? Oh, I want to be doing the thing.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Hang on, I need to get rid of this fish. There we go.
He'd feel his way about.
Damn it. I'm trying to do both of this at the same time.
Then something moved.
Get the fish. Get the fish. Get rid of the fish. Cut the head off the fish. Get rid of the fish. Grab this fish. Get the head off the fish. Get rid of the fish. Okay, now place some of this.
Bats. And toads.
Oh, that's a dragon.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Nope, this is fun. Kind of getting into the flow of things now.
Something there.
Oh? Oh, it's changing, it's evolving.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Oh, it's taking over the full screen.
Him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Interesting.
Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
People are so happy.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Interesting.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Okay. Oh, still gotta do fish. Shit. Fish. Fish mounting up. Get rid of the fish. Stay a model employee. Always gotta do the fish. I feel like you never smell some stuff in the washes. Stuff is fine, just been chilling. Jesus. Let's go sailing.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
I was gonna say, where's my fish?
New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Where is that fish? Being ever so careful not to crash this imaginary ship.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Okay.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of
a beautiful prince or handsome queen. Lewis heard rumors of a beautiful prince.
beautiful prince.
What's his name? Lanky Ash.
The prince was on his own quest for
Sinister Serpents or Radiant Rainbows? Sinister Serpents.
sinister serpents. He followed the sound of his
Electric guitar. Always.
electric sitar.
Oh, electric sitar. Shit. Never mind, that's just as cool.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
This dude is tripping his mind out while cutting fish, pretty much.
Even then,
I mean, if I
his
had a job
logic
that not
remained sound.
monotonous, right, would just grab fish, feed fish, get rid of fish, grab fish, the head fish, get rid of fish. I'd probably be doing the same, to be honest. Oh, I can't see shit anymore.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
What? Stop throwing all these fish. Man, I'm trying to get through fish and I'm trying to play my imagination game.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I was going to say that all the fish, but no.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
He got too wrapped up in his imagination.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
That is just dreamscape.
He began to forget the world we know.
I'm guessing this is mine.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh. Well, am I sneaking up on myself? Fishing level 99? I was going to say, for a while it did feel like RuneScape though as well. I do get that. I haven't played RuneScape in years.
With a royal contempt.
Okay. What am I doing? That's Lewis. He's not even doing anything at the minute.
I still thought I could save him.
I'm guessing I got this.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
I can fix him. That's what you were thinking. Oh shit, it's real.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
I can't move or anything, but... This is how it should be. What the hell? There's a giant cat up there.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Wise Calico. Is that the wise Calico? I don't know, that's Molly. Okay. RuneScape is so bad right now. I played around 98% bots. I'll report in the bots one day. My report button was gone like non-existent. They removed your ability to get rid of bots.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
Why does that have kind of a guillotine motif? Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, that's definitely got guillotine motif right there.
To do. Bend down his head.
Oh my god.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs.
Jesus.
Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Damn, that was crazy. How many do I have left?
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Dawn, Gus, and Edith. Those are the only three I've got left. It's neither coming up to 1 o'clock. I'm going to continue this stream though. I'm going to finish this, I think, tonight. I don't imagine I've got too much left to do. So, yeah. Let's get this Edith Finch out of the way.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She
Okay.
waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Jesus.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Wait until the day before the left to tell them. That's pretty crazy.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Glad you did. Place is pretty cool if you ask me. Although it seems a bit cursed. I don't understand why people thought this place
My
was
mom
cursed.
ended up leaving everything behind.
To teach and to learn. She had some books.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Unless this is like her room then. Have I missed people? Like, do I need to go back down because I missed people or something?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our
Wait, I still need to get into the
final
library. I don't
nights
think I've been in the library.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
That changed quickly.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Okay.
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Ah, there we go.
Edie had a key to it.
You're gonna crawl on through? So, yeah, we're gonna probably do that.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Interesting.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Okay, so I'm guessing I'm walking out towards the old house.
Awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Walking forward, right?
I got turned around.
I meant to turn me on? Oh, okay, you're heading this way.
I started seeing things.
Oh. Interesting. A deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
Oh, so this is like stuff from the old house.
A lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Like how there's a fence here. Why would there be a fence here? Didn't it run aground?
But I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Okay.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
I didn't realize that on my camera then. That's sad.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
What, gone as in...
After that, we moved around a lot.
Gone or gone as in... Like she wandered off?
We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I could do that. Whee! I had to get a tissue.
A few years went by.
That's cool.
My mom didn't like to talk about it.
I like stuff like this.
She started getting sick a lot.
Uh-oh.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Interesting.
And then I was alone.
Shit. This whole story should just be like a series of unfortunate events.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
The hell?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
I get it.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So, I feel like there's more that I've missed. I feel like there's stuff that I've missed. I'm hoping it's going to put me back in there and be like, there's things you missed. You need to go back and get them. I hope so, anyway. I didn't realize it was actually dedicated to someone. Like... Okay, so I don't think I can skip the credits. I can only go back to here. Which I feel like... I don't know. I mean, technically wouldn't Edie have been the last story that I did? I meant to wait maybe I'll wait until the subtitles are finished and see what happens. Because there's definitely 3 branches that are missing. I don't know if I'm meant to get something for those. But either way, I'll see what happens after this. But I've really enjoyed this game. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. Like, this has been an interesting night for me because... just... interesting night, something new. Playing 2 games up once. Didn't work out playing them in the same stream. I'm sorry that it had to be separate streams, which actually I do need to mess with those, to be fair. But, yeah. We managed to play Fear to Fathom, sorry. That was a fun half hour, 40 odd minutes or whatever that was. And then we managed to complete, or at least semi-complete to the best of my knowledge, Edith Finch. I feel like we might have missed something though with the boom branches that like weren't messed with. I'm just not 100% sure, so I'm going to wait until this finishes and see if I've missed something. Because the only problem with some of these walking simulator games is you can just walk past certain stuff. It was one of the issues that I had when I did Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Is I walked past a few things. Which I do need to do Everybody's Gone to the Rapture again at some point. I'll stream through that again at some point. I still need to do Superliminal too. I'm glad you love this. I do need to do more stuff like this. I'm going to see what happens after the subtitles. And if it puts me back into the game, might have a quick run around, see if I can find out what these last few branches are that it's saying I've not got. But failing that, it'll probably be the end of the stream, because I've done all that I really intended to do tonight, and it's taken me just over the time that I would usually stream until. But we're going to hold on just a little bit longer, just to see. I thought that baby was like an NPC for a second there. Like, I thought that was like a rendered NPC or something. Took me by surprise a little bit. Notice it's going through the house, so... hopefully it's not got that much further to go through. But yeah, I'm glad people enjoy games like this. I might have to do more games like this, especially maybe Fear the Fathom. Or Fears to Fathom. Sorry, I keep saying Fears of Fathom. But I do like my walking sims. Playtesters. Special thanks. We're getting to the bottom of it, I'm sure. Edith Finch team. 2012 to 2017. End. So yeah, that says the end. But let's see if it... Replay stories option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. We do Dawn? The only one missing is Gus. Okay, so the only one missing is Gus. So let's go to replay stories. Gus. Replay. If it'll just let me replay it. Okay, so Gus's was this one.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
Oh, cool. I get to play kite.
Said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
What's this? No, I forgot to clear all of the things before.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Go for this one. I love these things.
Talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
We meant to go back through these. I'm not seeing anything else that I meant to do at the minute. Something up here. Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
To everyone. Just to everyone. Gotta hit this thing. See if I can get it all. Hey!
Panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
I just stood here and played with my kite, apparently. They're all in there. Whee! I'm just enjoying playing with my kite. Oh. What am I doing? I think there's something more for me to be doing. Oh, I see. Interesting.
Rain came down in buckets.
I'm picking everything up.
Seemed afraid that nature might
Look back at some of the other streams I've watched to find ones you might not be interested in. I have a few to mind, but I know the names off the top of my head. I mean, if you can like throw suggestions my way, I'll be down to check them out. I mean, obviously you gave me cabin something, cabin inspector or something.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Whee. Just got a bunch of shit attached to my cat. I wish that... What am I looking for? There'll be something else I'm looking for, right? Seeing anything at the minute though. I ain't seeing anything so far. This is behind me. Seems like I can go pretty much all the way around, but I'm not seeing anything. There's nothing straight above me. What am I looking for? Does I wish that there? Oh!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Damn. Okay, so that's everyone, right?
Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Yeah, that's everyone. We've got the entire family tree, because Dawn was the mother, and I'm guessing Dawn and Edith are like linked together. Hey, Delama got it. Yeah, Cabin Factory, that was the one I was thinking of. But yeah, I think that's everything now, because I think Dawn and like Edith came unlocked together. Because that story was kind of interlinked to like their last day or whatever. Because we found out what happened to Dawn through Edith mentioning that she grew ill eventually and stuff like that after moving out of the house. Edith's story is the whole thing. Yeah, so it was just Gus that we were missing, and we finished it now. That is completely everything. So, for the outro, I'm going to do this real quick. There we go. I would have my background music playing, but I don't have it set up at the moment. So, we're just kind of going to be in silence. But yeah, with all that said and done, that is everything that I set off to do this evening. I managed to play Fears for Fathom, which is its own stream. I'm going to edit that and give it its own thumbnail and things like that and give it its own timestamp. So then we've obviously got Edith Finch, 100% finished. Or at least 100% as far as I am aware. Yeah, this has been a win stream. I really enjoyed this stream. Like, it's given me a break from Fallout London, which I don't know if I'm going to jump straight back into Fallout London on Sunday, because tomorrow is going to be my break day. I'm also going to be uploading next week's stream schedule on Sunday too, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, like this has been a win. I don't know what I'm going to do on Sunday. Maybe I'll do some Fallout London. I might do some Fallout London tests on Saturday, see how well that goes. But if it goes well, I'll possibly stream it. If it doesn't go well, I'll let you guys know, and I'll probably be streaming something else. But yeah, thanks for joining me, Delama. It's always a pleasure to have you in the chat, and it's always great hearing from you and such. I'm actually quite tired. I'm like beginning to nod off, so yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you all had a pleasant evening. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell just to get instant notification whenever I go live. If you're watching on Twitch, please remember to hit that follow button to get instant notification whenever I go live. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to check out my YouTube, because any stream that you miss will be automatically uploaded there, so you can always catch up if you do miss anything. But yeah, with all that said and done, I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you all in the next stream. Peace out, everyone.